Okay, everyone, I'm going to do a demo here about uploading data onto the Google Cloud platform. Here's a kind of reference article from, GCP on how to get data into BigQuery. I'll provide that in my post for the week, a link to it. But it talks about, sorry, scroll down here. Depending on where your data is coming from, like if it's coming from an application or some, sort of telemetry data that's streaming in real time, you may end up with a different workflow than what I'm going to show you here. But the workflow I'm going to demonstrate is we're going to load some data into the cloud storage and then establish a connection to that bucket in BigQuery itself in the UI. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to do that. I've got my data loaded here in Python. I'm going to show you just what the data frame looks like. It looks like this. There's I don't know, whatever 10 columns or 15 columns or something like that. About 5,000 records. We're going to load that from our local Python into Google Cloud platform, the S3 bucket. So first what you need to do, we'll go here. I've got my project set. One thing that you're going to need to do in this is get a API query or API key. So what we're going to do is go into credentials here in IAM, service accounts here. There's this tab called keys, and you can use this, create a generate a key. I'm going to delete this one that I have generated already after I'm done with this. But so what you do is create a new key here, export it to JSON is great. It's going to automatically download that. Whoop. Sorry, we want to open it. You could put that in a location, right? Like that. And then you can call that location in Python, right? That's where this is pointing, is to that keys directory to establish. That's our authorization credentials, right? Second, you're going to need to install the command line tools and associated libraries in Python. So you'll have to do that. You pip install google.cloud and google.cloud.storage or whatever, right? To install those libraries, and then take some arguments. We're calling our project ID here. Console. That's the project ID. You need to build. Sorry, accidentally muted there. You need to build a bucket. So just create a new bucket. Let's call it just travel. MSDS 434. Oh, what's going on? All lowercase. Continue. We don't want to enable public access. All right, so now here's our new bucket. We're going to put that into the bucket name, goes here. And we will call that travel-msds 434. And then since I have my data frame already loaded into memory, it's right here, right? It's going to upload that as a text file called travel.csv into this bucket. It's going to use that key file to get my credentials, and my project ID is set accordingly here. So that's what it's going to do. I'll post some links to, you know, all the Python stuff in my discussion thread too. So, all right, that section ran, and we'll refresh here, and that should show up in our bucket. Indeed, it did. So the next thing we're going to do is go into BigQuery. We're going to add a data source here from cloud storage. And we're going to migrate to our, sorry, I got a couple in here. I got to remember what I just put this in, travel.msds434. We're going to select that. It's a CSV file that already interpreted it. We got to name the data set, so we'll call it travel MSDS434, and we'll call it the travel table. Why not? I guess we could give it a date here. When is the date? It's 10/11/2023. And we're going to auto detect our schema, so it'll generate, you know, the table, the column names and stuff like that, the data types. Browse. Test week 4. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a second. Back to our bucket. Whoops. Yeah, native table, schema only. No partitioning. Data set. Oh, create new data set. Sorry. No. All right. There we go. It's creating our data set. And we're going to open it. Oh, open it. And there we see our data. So we'll do a quick query here. New tab. Well, we'll just grab the whole table. And run. And indeed, there's all our data. So that was a quick demo here. We'll go ahead and remove all of this stuff that we created here. Delete the BigQuery. And then we'll go back in here and delete that CSV. We'll go to our buckets. We'll select both of these and delete them. So that we don't use any resources. So there we go. That's the demo, guys. And I'll do our Google Cloud one pretty shortly. So stay tuned. Look forward to seeing how you guys accomplish this task too. So take care.